Hey everyone, I'm Mo and I'm here to motivate you. In this video, I'm going to answer the top 3 questions I get asked about home organization. And the third question is one I think a lot of you will relate to, so stick around. Question 1, where do I start? Honestly, the hardest part of organizing is taking that first step. Once you get the ball rolling, I promise that things will get less overwhelming and you will get the hang of it. Most professional organizers, when asked this question, will start to talk about some form of decluttering. Now, I do think that this is an important step, but don't click off the video yet. I promise that you don't have to give up the things you love in order to be organized. This phase is where you see the majority of people quit, and it can be the most mentally and emotionally challenging step. So for this reason, my suggestion for a first step is to take out a piece of paper. See, not too bad. I want you to write down 3 words that describe how you want your home to make you feel. Some examples might be de-stressed, inspired, calm, productive, motivated, supported, or healed. Then I want you to write down 3 activities you could do in your organized space. Some examples might be have a corner for crafting, not lose my car keys all the time, invite people over to play board games, teach my kids how to cook, learn a musical instrument. When you have a specific vision for what your new space could unlock for you in your life, as big or small as that might be, the rest of the steps will fall into place so much more easily. You'll know what to declutter because it doesn't fit your vision. You'll have the motivation to keep going because you want a kitchen where you have the space and inspiration to cook with your kids. The goal isn't just a nice looking space. It's a livable, beautiful life. The second question I get asked a lot is, how did I get into organizing? Well, the answer to that is I was definitely obsessed with reorganizing my closet, my collections, and my shelves when I was young, but I really honed the skill when I moved into a small apartment with my husband and became chronically ill. I had to quickly learn the skills of decluttering, getting creative with a small space, and yet simultaneously learning the principles of interior design and how to make things beautiful. Because when you're chronically ill and have to spend a lot of time at home, you very quickly realize the importance of having a functional, peaceful space that brings you joy. Through hours of research, trial and error, reading countless books, listening to tons of professionals, and taking on a bunch of projects for other people, I learned that home organization goes way deeper than just how you arrange your items. What it looks like for each individual is so different. It's based on your needs, your style, your capacity, the size of your family, the pace of your lifestyle, your budget, the status of your physical or mental health. So don't judge yourself too much. We're all trying our best, and I'm here to share all I've learned along the way to make your journey just a little easier. Question 3. Now, this is the one I think a lot of you will relate to. Recently, when talking to a dear friend about this passion of mine, she responded with a laugh, "I just don't care about organization. Why should I care?" Now, this is one of the things I get asked the most because, understandably, for a lot of people, organizing is not a priority. For this friend specifically, she works full-time, takes care of 2 children, is very involved in community activities, and these are the things that take up all the space in her life, which is lovely. But what's interesting is this. She shared with me an anecdote about taking her daughter's tablet away for a few days. Then when time was up to give her daughter the tablet back to use for some schoolwork, she couldn't find it anywhere. It ended up being misplaced for 2 weeks and caused quite a bit of stress. Now, here's my point. You don't have to spend a lot of time, money, or energy organizing. It doesn't have to be your priority. But if you can get a handle of the basics of simple home organization, it will let you focus on your priorities. It will take away the distractions, the sidetracking stressors like losing an item or the strain of unmanageable clutter, and give you the space, the time, and the mental clarity to let the things that are important to you take the front seat. This is why you should care. And if you're interested in those simple organization basics but don't know where to begin, then stick around and please subscribe because I'll definitely be making more videos on the topic. I'm here to motivate you, so drop a comment below with your next home organization questions and I'll answer soon.